you. Just want to make sure I get you connected. So thank you so much for those that are able to listen in and join in today. Um, so I'm excited to connect with you and briefly just to touch bases about publishing and excited that you're able to take part in it. So just want to make sure you're listening up. And thank you so much for those that's joining in. I'm excited that you are a part of this journey and want to take part in your journey. So, hello, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're here. If we haven't met, I'm Tiffany Teachy. I've created the children's book best-selling blueprint. Today, I want to talk to you about something that's holding so many aspiring children's book authors back and how you can finally break through. So as you join, let me know in the comments where you're tuning in from and what stage you're at with your book. Are you brainstorming? Are you writing? Or maybe feeling stuck? Um, so let me ask you real quick. Have you ever felt like you're doing everything you can to get your children's book published, but it's just not working? Well, you're not alone. Today, I'm going to shine on light on what really is missing and how you can finally move forward. So let's just make sure you put in the comments, what stage you're in as far as the brainstorming, the writing, or just stuck. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. When it comes to publishing and everything, let's start with what most people are doing right now to try to solve this problem. Many are Googling how to publish a children's book, and they're piecemealing, trying different things and getting advice from various things from blogs and YouTube. They're joining Facebook groups, trying to grab whatever way they can get that golden tip, that one nugget that they can try to tackle. And that's been one of the things people are mainly trying to do. Another thing, they're downloading checklists and templates, maybe even buying a course or two, but never quite finishing. They're spending hours tweaking their manuscript, waiting for it to be perfect before making the decision to take the next step. Many are submitting to agents or publishers and getting silent or rejected. So, can you drop a me in the comments if any of this sounds familiar? Talk to me. Let's talk. Talk to me. Does any of this sound familiar? If so, put me in the comments because I would love to see where you are with your stage and what you've been dealing with the publishing piece. So, here's the truth. If those things actually worked, you already be holding your published book in your hands. Piecing together random advice leads to being overwhelmed, and confusion, and there's no clear path. Free resources often contradict each other, leaving you more stuck than before. And waiting for perfection means you never actually finish or launch. Without a real plan, you're spinning your wheels, burning out before you see results. And the worst part, you start to wonder if your story even matters or if you're cut out for this at all. But here's the twist. Here is the twist. The thing almost nobody tells you, the breakthrough happens when you stop trying to do it all alone. Instead of chasing scattered advice, you need a proven step by step blueprint. So instead of waiting for everything to be perfect, you need to take imperfect actions and build momentum. So instead of hiding behind your manuscript, which isn't done yet, you need to start connecting with your audience even before your book is complete. Instead of, hopping and wanting to know and hope your book is going to sell itself, you need to learn how to build that buzz and excitement before you even launch. Now, I know it sounds counterintuitive, but the fastest way to get your book into kids' hands is to focus on building your path and your audience before you launch. Now, let's talk about it. How do you know if you're missing the mark? I want you to ask yourself, do you have a clear step by step plan from idea to launch, or are you just winging it? Are you building an audience as you write or writing, waiting until after your book is done? Do you have a launch strategy that gets readers excited, or are you just hoping for word of mouth to help you? Are you surrounded by a supportive community of mentors? Or are you just going at it alone? If you answered no to any of these, you're not doing what actually works. And that's exactly why you are stuck. So imagine, I want you to imagine what it would feel like to have a clear roadmap guiding you from idea to published book. I want you to be able to see your story in the hands of excited readers, parents, and teachers, growing a loyal fan base before you even launch. And then finally, I want you to make that impact you've been dreaming of without a second guessing every step. That's not just possible, but it's what happens when you follow a proven system. And I have seen it firsthand. I've seen it through the authors that I've been clients, as far as my clients who have been stuck for years, finally publish, run out of sell out, and see it through. And I think that's what I want to make sure that you are realizing that also. I saw how they were able to build a community of fans, and all because they stopped trying to do it alone and followed the step-by-step blueprint. So if you want to be the next success story, I want to invite you to take the next step. Go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. And I want you to join the waitlist for the children's book best-selling blueprint. I'm going to make sure you see this. I'm going to put this up here and make sure that you are able to see this for yourself. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Children's book best-selling blueprint. Go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. And I want to make sure that you grab and get on the wait list for the children's book best-selling blueprint. And the reason I want you to take advantage of this is because this is going to allow you to be able to get early access, exclusive training, and the exact roadmap you need to get from stuck to published and beyond. Your story matters, and don't let confusion or being overwhelmed keep it from the kids who need it most. So once again, I want you to make sure that you grab the free, as far as the opportunity to get that piece of going from stuck to published by going to the wait list of the children's book best-selling blueprint, and go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. And I want to say thank you so much for those that's joining in. Let me see who all is joined in. If you got a comment that you want to put in the chat, thank you for putting it in the chat. I want to make sure if you have any questions or comments, make sure you put it in the comment section, and I'll be here to answer any of them. And remember, your book deserves to shine, and I want to make sure that you do that. So once again, thank you for listening in. Make sure that you go and check it out. Go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. I want to get you on that waitlist for the children's book best-selling blueprint. I want to make sure that you get your book published because you have a story to tell. These kids need to hear from you. So make sure that you check it out, okay? Go again to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. And I'm excited to be able to take part and for you to take advantage of the Kids Book best-selling blueprint. And once again, my name is Tiffany Teachy, and I'm loving to be able to help aspiring authors be able to go from being stuck, taking that idea to being published and becoming a children's book author that is successful. And once again, go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist. Grab it and be able to be a part of the waitlist for the children's book best-selling blueprint. Now more than ever, our kids need to hear it. I know more than ever the importance of trying to get our kids exposed to different types of books, and your story is important. So I want to make sure that you get your message out there. So if there's anyone that has any comments or anything, definitely put it in the comments if you have any questions. But lastly, thank you so much for listening to me. Go to www.kidsbookblueprint.com/waitlist and grab the waitlist and join us on the children's book best-selling blueprint. Until next time, I'll talk to you later. Thanks for listening.